No adult wants to admit they don't have the foggiest idea what's going on. None of us wants to admit we don't have the foggiest idea what's really going on. We don't know anything. And we're pretending that we do as a symbol of being adults. We think being adults means you know. So you have to judge so you can convince yourself you know what's going on. That's where judgment comes from. It comes from the attempt to prove to yourself that you know something. So to prove to yourself that you know something, and you set up a bunch of premises and you judge everybody based on those premises. And that's where judgment comes from. It comes from refusing to recognize you don't know anything but what you were taught in the past. And if what you taught in the past has not made you happy, it was wrong.
Comes from I'll do something even if it's wrong.
I'll do something even if it's wrong. I just got to do something because I'm an adult. I got my past. That's right here. My adult past. What? Bills? You cannot come into adulthood till you show me your credit card. Here, I got one. I'm an adult. I love it, man. This is funny. This is fun. So I felt like I did a really good job last night. I looked at as many people as I could. Some people I looked at more than once so that I could really ensure they knew their innocence. Please look at me that way as I speak. Are you looking at me that way?
Yeah. Yes. Love and innocence. That's you.
That's why I can't visit you. You look at me too innocently. I have to hang out with the people who condemn me. They're the ones that I'm working on. See, hang out with the people you love as much as you can.
Yeah.
They will help you shoot out lots of love to the people you don't. I'll say it again. Spend as much time as you can with the people you enjoy and the people that you love. They will stimulate so much joy and happiness in you, it will be easier for you to overlook the people that you think you don't, or who you think you have grievances with. But if you hang out with the people that you have grievances with all the time, trying to get to the point that you don't have grievances with them, you're focusing on the very thing you're trying to overlook. So since you're focusing on what you're trying to overlook, how can you not see it? When you're having a good time, you don't have time to think about the person that you broke up with 3 years ago. They're not even on your mind. The only reason why a person tries to get back with you is because they're not enjoying themselves. The person that's enjoying themselves is not going to try to get back with you. So when that phone rings and they're saying, "Can I get back with you?" They just didn't have a better time. Had they had a better time, you would not be receiving the phone call. I'm telling you, you know that's the truth. You may not want to admit it, but you know that's the truth. You know it's the truth. That's not saying you can't have a loving relationship with people that you've been in relationships with before, but you certainly won't be trying to get back together to make up nothing, or to make up for a loss, or because something else didn't come your way that was better than them. So I told the young lady at the exotic dancer teacher, nurse, I said, it's kind of funny, and I told you immediately that your dancing was a healing, and then later you tell me that you were studying, that was really what she was studying to be. I thought that was so cool, and sometimes she just loved to dance, and she loved to wear costumes and stuff. Some women just like to dress up. I know that's hard for some women to believe, but some women actually just enjoy dressing up. I know that doesn't mean they're becoming a sex object. I've had women say, "I would love for you to make me one." We've had people who will meet any thought that we really think there's somebody who corresponds to that thought will show up in your life. The Holy Spirit says in this book, and I took the Holy Spirit for its word, it said, "I will take care of your foolish needs and your real needs." And I said, what? I will take care of your foolish needs. Why? Because then they are no longer a distraction, the distraction of thinking it's something you can't have. People get obsessed with the things they can't have, they can't do. If you want to get over an addiction or attraction real quick, I'm not encouraging you to do it more. I'm encouraging you to get rid of the guilt that's making you do it. Because it's your guilt that's making you hurt yourself, not the thing you're taking. I've seen people on the Today Show who live to be 100 years old say stuff like, "Well, how did you live to be 100 years old?" They said, "Well, I took a shot of whiskey and smoked a cigarette a day." And they ate lots of meat. And then I've heard them ask people, "Well, how do you live to be 100 years old?" I was a vegetarian. I didn't eat anything, and nothing entered my body but very pure stuff. What I'm saying is, it will be the way you decide it will be. You will decide what kills you, and you will decide what heals you. It's your choice. If you believe it's going to hurt you, it will hurt you. Because that's the way reality works. We get it just the way we imagine it. Deep in it. So what you do comes from what you think. What you do comes from what I do comes from what I think. And so then what you want to do is you want to make that thought a powerful thought. And the Course in Miracles says that the way that you make a thought powerful is that you share it. Because a thought is something you can share, and the more you share it, the stronger it becomes. The more people who believe it, the stronger it becomes. See, we keep wanting to believe this new thought, love everybody, we innocent, free stuff. But we have to share these ideas with each other so that they can become strong and they will manifest in our experience. The people of those parts of us that believe in guilt and fear and attack, they're sharing those thoughts, and the world is full of it. But those are our own hidden thoughts too. My point is, whatever you want in your life, you need to share it. You need to give it. You need to talk about it. You need to focus on it. That's why I do these classes. Sure, I want to be helpful to you, but I'm also guaranteeing that these ideas become strong in my life. And as they become strong, I have experiences like, I saw a light in the paper. Boop, you're in London for a week, hanging out, being treated like a king. Why? Because you wanted to see your brother and sister as innocent. I know they want to make it more complex than that, Raj. I know they want to make it more complex than that, Earl. I know all your brothers and sisters need complex answers because they believe their problems are complex. But I'm going to give you the shortcut. If you will just learn how to see those jokers as not guilty, not sinful, sometimes making mistakes, which are for loving correction, and you don't let go of that idea no matter what, you will see everything taken care of before you even reach it. You'll see every problem disappear. It says right there in the book. It says it right there. That's why I love this stuff. It's like, good, I want help. I don't want to do this by myself. When I was a baby, I didn't change my own diaper. When I was a baby, I didn't feed myself. So don't tell me you can't be in a position to be taken care of. It's your adult disease that tells you that. You can be taken care of just as much right now as you were taken care of when you were 2 months old. But that baby's not telling their parent what to do. You see what I'm saying? The baby can go, oh, wait a minute, no, I'm gonna feed myself. Yeah, but you don't even know how to operate your hands. That's all. I'm gonna take care of myself. You don't even know how to operate your life. You don't know how to operate your relationship. I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna do it all by myself. That'd be a little starving, dead baby. That baby doomed. You know, but if I just lay back there and pee on somebody, then I'm gonna get my diaper changed. You know what I'm saying? Did I say that?
We don't charge you.
They videoed the whole thing. So I just got the DVDs of my 2 presentations. Cool. And I'm gonna put them up on my site. And on my it's a trip. It's a trip. And the response that they gave me blew me away. Blew me away. I mean, stood on their feet.
All right.
Men crying, women crying, me crying, we all crying. Telling proper English people to shake their booty. And they shook it. Even when they were saying, well, could you tell me what a booty is? I'm a booty specialist. I tell you exactly what a booty is. I'm a black dude. Okay. Well, would you acknowledge yourself for hearing this much with me today? Even if you didn't understand what the hell I was talking about, hated it, judged it, or went to sleep and enjoyed it. All right, so I'm gonna complete this on a couple of more points that I think is gonna be really good for us to go out. Let's do the love offering and take care of that. You got what now? I have to hear it. So don't tell me I can't hold a grievance.
I do quick enough.
Sure.
I need it badly too, so I teach on Tuesday nights. I'll let you know. Yeah, if you're here for the first time, my name is Joyce Schultz, and I have a class on Tuesday at the Miracle Center from 7 to 8:30.
I want to thank you, Joy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to thank you so much. Joy covered for me while I was gone. Would you give it to Joy, please? Joy is incredible. Thank you.
She did an awesome job.
I know. Hey, she's awesome.
She did an awesome
Yeah, do yourself a favor. I mean, joy, that pretty much says it all right there.
Yeah.
That says it. And so let's go deeper, is what I'm saying. And I'm going to go deeper. So I'm going to experiment with being more creative than I've been in a long time. So expect anything. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you. Let go of your idea of what a teacher's supposed to be like, what a teacher's supposed to act like, what a teacher's supposed to say, not say. Free me so I can free you. Take all your old time learning that you got growing up about what a teacher or a preacher or anything, and please, if you ever see me out in public socializing, do not introduce me as your minister. It blows my game for the whole evening. How am I going to have a good time if everybody think I'm a minister? I hate when people do that. No! You know, people are going to start treating me different the minute they project their beliefs of what spirituality is on me. Then I won't be able to have a good time without them judging me.
You didn't know my minister.
You know. Well, you know, I'm sure I did, but I get what you're talking about. But yeah, but it's like, all minister means is a teacher. You know, it's just, all of us are teachers. Everybody in here is equally a teacher with me. Everybody. I don't see myself as better than anybody in this room. The only thing I might have on you is time in this material. That's all. And that's not to your advantage. That's to your advantage. Because I can head off a lot of stuff that your ego is going to try to jam you up with before you do it. Because I made the mistake first. You know, it's like the person stepping in the bear trap, and then you follow them and they say, there are bear traps here. And then you go, well, that bear trap was just for you. So I'm going to go, because I'm special. So I'm going to go walk in the same area and the bear trap's not going to get me. You know what I'm saying? There